So we don't allow it's not like a public thing. It is a invite only thing. We live just outside of St. Louis. I will tell you that much. Outside of St. Louis, Missouri. But it is not like a public pumpkin patch. If that makes sense. But it's a super cool place, man. We love it. Like the people that come down have such a good time. Normally. Last year was kind of lame. Oh. 14 hours away. That's a long way to drive for a pumpkin. I'm just telling you. That's a whole long way to drive for a pumpkin. Oh, man. It would be really cool to have like a, I would life goals. Okay, life goals. Where are we stuck at? What's going on here, buddy? Okay. How are you even out here? You silly combine. Life goals, I would like to, eventually kind of like move to the farm. So some kind of house would have to be, you know, first, because there's no living anything where you could live down at the farm right now. But have something where, you know, I could live down there or live down there like when I wanted to, say like weekends, but still have like this house in town where I could crash at when there's like a flood, you know. So maybe like a travel trailer or something. I don't know. But anyway, actually have like a working 5 acres and like make money off of it, like sell vegetables and pumpkins and, you know, grow a whole bunch of stuff and sell it. And, like have people come down and do like the pick your own stuff. And I think that'd be really cool. Goals to have acreage again. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So I would have, I mean, hopefully someday the farm will be mine, but I don't know. It's up to dad, not up to me, you know? And, actually like have, you know, people just put a sign out at the road and do a little Facebook advertising maybe, and have people show up and like pick strawberries and asparagus, corn, and maybe even grow potatoes to sell. Like all that kind of stuff. People, the city people around here go crazy for that stuff. Tomatoes, peppers, all that kind of, like just all kinds of stuff. Have a huge pumpkin patch. You know, have like 2 acres of pumpkins or something would be awesome. But you do have to watch out for flood down there too, so yeah. So Bert, if I were to like build a real house down there, I would have to elevate a lot. I would probably have to spend $1 million on dirt. So that's probably what goes over there. Nice. Rather be there than be home. Nice. Very nice. Jarhead, what's going on, man? Yeah, so for the county to let me build there, I'd probably have to elevate like a lot. They won't even let people build a shed anymore without elevating, so. XR Gaming 8010, what's going on, man? So that's why I was like, maybe like a camper trailer, because I don't think they could stop that, or, you know, how would they know, right? They only know if somebody reports you. And then I can just say I'm storing it there. It's on private property, like a mile away from my closest neighbor. Deal with it, you know? Just saying. That's the cool part of the farm. The farm sits 1 mile off of pavement. We are in the middle of cornfields, basically. It's like our own little, it's almost like a little island. Like literally the closest house is almost a mile away across the fields. The closest pavement's a mile away. It's great. It's great. It's so nice. You just go and chill and like not hear, you know, sirens, and I would say gunshots, but you hear gunshots a lot down there because, you know, almost dove season, right? I think.
Well, and you're in Little country.
You're in the country, so you hear people shooting guns all the time, but you know they're not shooting at another person, okay? unlike here in the city. So yeah. You're selling a farm? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jarhead. I like it. What up, gamers? Good way to come into a Twitch channel. Is what profitable? Karn? Yes. I don't know what else you're asking. Oh, man. Jarhead, I like it. I like it. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Mrs. Professor. That's awesome. Yeah, life goals, though, man, that would be... life goal would be to, like... Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to answer that. That's a weird question, bro. But it would be nice to, like, you know, because you'd have to live there when you have, like, stuff ready, so you know that people aren't, like, coming in and stealing all your stuff, you know? You'd have to definitely make your presence known when people are there, you know? That's for sure. There's a place back towards town, and he might have 5 acres. I don't even know if it's 5 acres, to be honest. I bet it's not. It's this little, like, corner. He's surrounded by roads on, like, 3 sides. It's a little weird piece of property, and he has a greenhouse, actually 2 greenhouses, and he has, like, some peach trees and apples. But mostly his big thing is pumpkins in the fall. And he grows pumpkins there, but he doesn't grow enough because he sells, like, a ton of pumpkins. So he actually will semi-load, like, pumpkins in. And if you drive by in the mornings, there's, like, high schoolers out there setting pumpkins out in the pumpkin patch so people can go pick them, with air quotes, later in the day. So it's rather amusing, to be honest. It is rather amusing. Oh. All right. All right. I know where this is going to go, so go ahead and fill out your unbanned request and have a good day, okay? I've been streaming long enough to know where this is going, chat. Chat, if we could get some hammers, I would really appreciate it. We all know where that one was going, so yeah, have a good day. Saying. What header is this? A crazy modded one. That's what header this is. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, it's a great pumpkin patch. It's fake. It's like fakest thing ever. But, you know. He sells a lot, man. He gets a lot of people to come hang out and, like, buy pumpkins. And we went there one time. We were going to buy some, like, pepper plants. Like, set out at the farm. He wanted, like, $4 a plant. Dad was like, no, and put them back, and we walked away. Because he sells a lot of that stuff, too, in the spring. And it's like, all this stuff's, like, not hard to do that he's doing. Like, it's stuff I've been doing my entire life. Like, wouldn't be that hard to do.
Kind of sounds like a lot for a pepper plant, too. $4.
It is a lot, yes. He's very expensive. He's high-end stuff, you know? Like, actually let somebody cut the vine on the pumpkin they want to pick, you know? Like, oh, you want to borrow a clipper? That costs another $4, people. I don't know. But I could definitely see having a very profitable pumpkin, like, harvest pumpkin patch thing. There's people right around the corner from the farm. They grow pumpkins, sweet corn, I'm not sure what else they grow, but pumpkins and sweet corn, those are two big things, and they kill it, man. The command you're looking for is FC. FC. Oh, Jarhead. From the second-hand store. Jarhead, I don't know what website you're on right now, but it is great. Always. Always with you. They're great. But anyway. I will say one thing about this combine, or these combines, by the way. Not this one in particular, but just these in general. I wish they had longer augers so it could actually go out all the way. And not look kind of goofy like it is. It works. It works. But yeah. Not a website. What are you looking at? Like some Laffy Taffy or something then? What are you? Don't tell me you just know all these jokes. And if you do, have you ever tried your hand at stand-up comedy? Stand-up comedy? Not comedia. I can say that a lot. Stand-up comedy. You know, I would try my hand at stand-up comedy. But I prefer to sit. Oh. You know, it's just not the same. It doesn't really hit home as hard, you know. Stand-up comedy. You know. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Well, welcome in. All right, so I'm going to try to be a good farmer and not even put corn up here. Although I probably, you know what? Never mind. Strike that from the record, chat, and put corn up here. We'll just run auto drive guys all over the place. Later to sell all this. Going to be quite a selling adventure. Get all this card sold. That's okay. Why did... Wait, holy go to you got caught by the bot, or the auto mod thing. I don't know why they recalled their stamps. Assuming there's more to that. But I don't know. Oh, man. I got a lot of sleep last night, too, and I'm yawning. That's not good. Wow. Holy goaty. That's kind of rough, man. Kind of rough, you know. It's like my team, right? Like my team, you know. So you know. Oh, you get them from TikTok. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. I got you, Jarhead. Thank you. That was a little too far there, holy goaty. Yeah, it was kind of. That one kind of hit home, you know. You didn't know where the Cardinals are based. What? Okay. Now, if you would have said, like, Cubs players, I would have been okay with it. Or, like, Yankees, you know? Yeah, the Cardinals are the St. Louis team. Bales or loading wagon. So if you're making silage in, like, a bunker, I mean, yeah. Corn is the best way. Chop corn. Bales are okay, but if you like handling bales, a lot of people don't like handling bales, so you know. Hey, Fire Shadow, they do this year, but they're still my team, okay? Trust me, they're awful. I know that. But are the bat game? I've never heard anybody call baseball the bat game. Bat game. Bat. Oh, not that kind of bat. Okay, my bad. I was thinking like Batman over here, you know. Where is she? Oh my god, this is some quality truck driving today, Chad. I'm sorry. Quality truck driving, guys. Where is Harvester? Harvester is all the way down there. Okay. What's he doing all the way down there like that? Oh, he's harvesting at that angle? Oh. Okay. Let's go. You're good, Holy Goaty. It's okay. I know they're terrible this year, honestly. They're not going to make the playoffs. Which sucks, but that's okay. You went to a joke. Everything's... No. Especially this year. I'm telling you, they're terrible this year. They need to get a new closer. That's our biggest problem. Like, he is just blowing leads left and right. Bottom of the ninth inning on the road, or, you know, top of the ninth here at home. Like, he is just blowing up leads like crazy. Like, bro, you gotta like not do that, you know? It just doesn't work. Anyway. No, why are you stopping? Stop stopping. No, we're just gonna have a backup party. Okay. This will work. This will work. Dang, Fire Shadow. What team you root for? The Royals? Maybe? Question mark? Okay.
Wow.
All right, Holy Goaty. That was like 2 jokes in one.
That was Jarhead, but...
Or Jarhead, sorry. Royals and the Diamondbacks? The Diamondbacks? Okay. When were they good?
From
Arizona.
Oh, that's probably why I don't know them.
Yeah. Okay. Fire Shadow. Hey, at least you didn't say the Cubs, you know. The Royals? Royals are alright. I mean, I don't have a problem with them. I know they're supposed to be like our cross-state rival, but it is what it is. Yeah, Jarhead, that was good. You ever hear the moth joke? I told the moth joke lately. Love the moth joke. Good joke. My brother-in-law's favorite joke. And like, if there's anybody that doesn't know my brother-in-law, he'll tell the joke. Like, first time he meets him. First time he meets him, he'll tell him the joke. So good. Such a dumb joke. You have a buddy that's a Cubs fan? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's the only thing that grows in St. Louis? Probably like our murder rate, right?
Guns.
Like our murder rate? Holy Goaty, final answer. Crime rate. Oh, man. Yeah, actually, Holy Goaty, they announced yesterday that the chief of police in St. Louis is actually retiring. He's gonna finish out till like November or something, but he is retiring, and they're looking for a new police chief, and they're doing a nationwide search apparently. And I'm just like, who in the right mind would want to like? be a police chief of a town like St. Louis. There's no shot. I mean, there's lots of shots. You know what I mean? Because he's a mafia boss? No, because he's been a cop for like 35, 40 years and he just wants to retire. So, plus, you know, he's not fixing St. Louis because I don't know if St. Louis is fixable at this point. To be completely honest with y'all. So, yeah. All right, so there's this moth, right? And Chad, I'm going to ignore you guys during this, so just let me get through this joke. It's kind of a long one. There's this moth, right? And he goes to this podiatrist, you know, foot doctor, right? And he's just complaining the whole time to this podiatrist, like, oh God, okay. This might not be a good place to go with the semi, by the way. This moth, he's like, Doc, my wife, she's just the worst. She's been cheating on me with other moths. She's just the worst. She's the worst moth there is, you know? And the doctor just kind of looks at him and he goes, oh, and my son, little Mothington, you know, just, he's the worst moth there is. He's been so rude. He's just the worst, you know, the worst moth. He's like, and my daughter, and she is just terrible. She's out doing things that, you know, a dad moth wouldn't want his daughter to do, all this stuff. And this doctor goes, you know, I'm a podiatrist, right? Like a foot doctor. He's like, why did you come to see me? And the moth goes, because the light was on. Y'all don't get your pitchforks at once, okay? Because he's a podiatrist. He's telling him about his family. And it's because he's a moth, you know, the light. Is it 3 o'clock break time already?
An hour and 3 minutes it will.
It's the dumbest joke ever.
Uh-huh.
He's complaining. Columbia, Missouri, and yogurt? I have no idea. So dumb it's funny. Yes! Bubble Buddy gets it. Yes. Hi, Leonard. How are you doing today? Yeah. Wow, holy goaty. It was sad, Jarhead. I know. My brother-in-law tells it way better because he like really gets into it. There's a joke about a genie too, but I can't remember that one. Plus, it's kind of inappropriate from what I remember. Columbia, Missouri. I don't know. I don't go to Columbia, holy goaty. That's where the college is at. The Missouri, Mizzou. Oh man, that's great though, holy goaty. It's an active living culture. Oh man. That combine's hitting the whips and nays going along the edge of this field. That's crazy. Okay. Is there literally a whole website of St. Louis jokes? Or like Missouri jokes? Man, I feel like you could make a whole TikTok series about these. Just telling dumb Missouri jokes. Oh man. Pretty great. Not gonna lie. All right, Fire Shadow, we'll catch you later. Have a good one. Oh, man. Goodness me. Zoo tiger, die, golly. Why, holy goaty, why? Just why? Sarge is here. He'll save us. Sarge.
What's up?
How's it going?
Hey, Sarge.
Oh, good. You guys up to you?
I am harvesting corn on Madison County. And there's a lot.
A lot.
A lot of corn. Well,
You missed the
I missed the
moth
bin.
joke.
Yeah, I told my dumb moth joke, Sarge. I'm not going to tell it again. Don't worry. You don't need to know it. Pretty sure they were getting their pitchforks.
Yeah.
Why are the combine heads so large, and why are they? Because they're modded. Why not?
Mason11185 just resubscribed for 43 months. Wow. 43 months. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today.
I'm surprised you resubbed after the moth joke, Mason. I'm just throwing it out there. But thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. How's it going? My day is great, and hope yours is as well. 43 months, chat. By the way, this is why the headers are so big, chat. This is a 4x map, all planted in corn, basically, except for a couple little spots, and trying to harvest all of it today. So, yeah, that's why the headers are so large, and that's why they're so fast. So, yeah. How is Satisfactory there, Sarge?
Oh, it was good.
I saw you were in there.
Yeah.
Discord outed you. Discord outs everybody, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Oh, man.
Well, Steam can do it too.
Yeah, true. It's very true.
Yeah, I just had that running for a while, so.
Oh, you missed the moth. Okay, good. Phew. Glad you missed the joke. Chat was getting their pitchforks out, getting ready to come get me, chat. Oh, man. That's funny. Holy Goaty just whispered me a joke. Holy Goaty, thank you for not putting that in chat, but that is hilarious. It's not quite appropriate for chat. It's not bad. But, like, I mean, it's bad, but it's not like, it doesn't involve foul language. But it insinuates a few things, you know? So, let's see. I probably need to go to that combine. Oh, comes the Swarge. Oh, man. That is great. Thank you, Holy Goaty. Holy Goaty's on, like, the dad joke websites right now. Goodness me. But 43 months, man. That's a long time. Actually, one of the first, what is it, like 10 subs? I wish it would tell you, like, when you hovered over the badge, like, hey, you're the first of how many? That'd be cool. Jarhead. Jarhead. What do you call a pig thief? A hamburglar. Yep. Yep. Wow. Holy cow. Sarge, what do you want to work on?
Don't know.
Because I don't think I'm going to replant this map, to be honest. So, you want to run a combine, or you want to run a truck? Basically what we have to do.
Well, whichever. Whatever you need me to do.
I don't care, whatever you want to do.
Kind of waiting for the map to load up.
Oh, yeah, you're good. I'm running a truck with two 1 million liter trailers on it. But something tells me I probably would... Yeah, probably need another hand doing this. Maybe I'll get you a rig of the same thing.
Okay.
So, why is Carson 1 here? Hello?
Carson?
He on his phone right now? Did he lag out? But it hasn't lagged him out yet. Huh. Weird. Weird chat. Very strange.
Okay, there are 3 trucks down here, but
Yeah, I get you. Or you can grab them.
are these large capacities or?
It's not the last trailer on the thing. It's the one right before that. They're million-liter trailers. Jarhead, he told you it was hard of hearing. It was really hard. Jarhead, I just can't. Mrs. Professor, not soon enough. I'm sorry. Mrs. Professor, good luck fixing the internet and good luck at the eye
Oh, you
appointment.
need me
Well,
to get those trailers.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, go ahead and grab them. Get whatever color
Okay.
you want or whatever. I don't care.
Gotcha.
You've been around before 40. I got you. I got you. It's all good. You've been here since the beginning of Twitch. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That's a long time, man. A long time. All right, Mr. Big Nasty, we'll catch you. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, as always. All right, where's this other truck? Truck. I need a truck. Not truck. Come on. Find a Kern mine. Kern mine. And Sarge, when you see the combines, it's probably gonna hurt you just as much as it hurts me, but just it's okay.
Okay.
They're running grain heads, harvesting corn. It's fine. If it makes you feel better, the corn went down. Okay, we had a windstorm.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with anyway. Okay. Not accurate at all, but that's okay. All good. Sometimes I forget how long some of you guys have been around, like Mason. I just, I know he's been here forever, but sometimes I forget. It's crazy though. Actually insane, Appreciate you guys still coming back, Jarhead 6:30 is the best time on the clock, hands down. These are so bad. They're so bad that they're kind of funny, Like, golly. They're so bad that they're kind of funny. And I know if I laugh, I just encourage you. But at the same time, they're kind of amusing, so... Hey, truck up the hill, please. Truck up the hill. Would be nice. Come on. He's gonna stop, right? Which is fine. We'll get that back trailer filled up.
Are you able to put those in tandem?
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Assuming you got, not the hopper bottom, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. The hopper bottom only holds 110,000, so they're kind of, I don't want to say lame, but they're kind of lame. I think this Courseplay guy's scared of me.
Since they're modded, they need to be.
Yeah. Now, apparently you can hook those together as well, but you have to have the special dolly from the guy that put those out. And we don't have that, so not a big deal. So actually, if you're going to come help me run truck, we'll probably try to get all the corn to one place then. Because running auto drive later to sell it would be a lot easier if it's all in one place. I'll work on that. Right now, I've been dumping it wherever I can. But we got 2 of us running. We'll have time to run where we need to.
Yep.
we could get a fourth combine going, but we have a lot of hours to fill out today, so we'll just keep 3. Just saying. Kind of hurt a little, chat. Really just stay on roads, shouldn't I? But what fun is that? What fun is staying on roads, you know? Not fun. What happens if I pull at them this way? I kind of need to fill that front trailer. Let's do one of these. Get in front of them and then kind of stop or just wreck me. Okay. This is going well, as you can tell. It didn't quite work like I intended, okay? Just put the pipe in. Straighten this dude out. Hey, Chad, this is my first time playing. Cut me some slack, huh? Or wait.
How many trailers you running in tandem?
Just 2. 2 million's a lot for that truck, kind of, honestly. They get a little heavy back there, you know?
Gotcha.
So, yeah. But, that's all. Just 2. 2's enough. But this will be good. Like I said, we'll be able to put all the grain in one place and make life a lot easier when it comes time to sell. Because it's already going to be like... Last time... Dear God, that was loud. Holy Goody, thanks for the biddies. That one is like wicked loud. Scare anybody else or just me? Holy cow. Thanks, Holy Goody. Right, Sean? Dude, I need to go change my drawers now. I'm not just awake. Holy cow. Let's see. Where potentially are we going to be selling corn? At the co-op? Maybe. Not selling corn anywhere right now. But... Holy cow. Thanks, Holy Goaty. Appreciate it, man. Kind of got me. Holy Hannah Montana. That's okay. So, Sean. I'm assuming... Well, I don't know. Who do you want to talk about Big Brother again, chat? Who do you want out tonight, Sean? First eviction and second. Well, the second one's really...
Claire's gonna go.
Claire's gonna go first one because of the cookout. Which I'm okay with. I don't want Xavier to leave. I like him.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. I like him a lot, actually. But second...
Who's Claire's bestie's name?
Tiffany?
Yeah, Tiffany. I think
Tiffany
she'll probably go.
needs to go on second eviction. But it
She'll
depends.
probably go because I think she ticked off enough people.
Well, but if they stick true to... Say Alyssa wins. Then Tiffany will probably go up. But if anybody else from the cookout wins, technically... she shouldn't go up. Technically, it would be Alyssa and X that would go up because they're the last, like... Holy Goaty, thanks for the bits. I'm not going to say thanks for the other thing, but thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. Technically, it'd be Alyssa and X that would go up. Technically. And then it would just be cookout. But if Alyssa wins HOH, you think Derek? I think, yeah, Tiff needs to go. Tiff needs to go. That's all there is to it. She put such a target on her back this week.
Especially with not dropping like the plan.
Yep. She was supposed to let, what's his name, Kylan win, which I don't really like him either.
Yeah.
I think he's put his target on his back too, but anyway. Yeah.
I think the target kind of moved from his back to Tiff.
Yeah, Tiff was definitely the last one to like really aggravate them. So I like Alyssa and X. Those are like my two that I actually like.
I thought Zingbot was actually gonna say that he was a lawyer.
Zingbot. No, he wouldn't do that.
Zingbot?
Yeah, Zingbot's not gonna give away a secret like that. No. They do need to be careful with her, Sean. They definitely need to be. Or just, you know, she wins and then she puts up cookout members, you know? Either way, Xavier would be safe, so. Cool with it. I'm cool with it.
That tiny glass or.
Oh, that looks so
makeshift
frustrating.
glass.
That looks
Felt
terrible.
Like how frustrated they all were.
I would not do well at that competition.
You see, like Big D was starting to get really frustrated.
Yeah, he was. It's kind of funny in a way.
When they were all hard concentrated on it too.
That would be something. John, yeah. I don't know if any of them will actually turn on the cookout right now, you know? I really don't know if that would actually happen right now. Except for Tiff. Tiff would do it in a heartbeat. Yeah. True. Tiff would turn on the cookout. The rest of them, I don't think they would. Unless it's to get rid of Tiff. Then, like, X is probably down for that. Saying. X is probably cool with that. Alright. Once this other combine up here, Sarge, the one that's in the northeast field, once he gets on some long passes, it's gonna be real. Then we'll have 3 combines doing long passes. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then I think I want to put all the grain, Sarge, in the bin over by 35.
Oh, this guy stops to unload.
Yeah, I don't... They're kind of awkward with the second trailer. It's like you get a little too close to them and then they just... Yeah, it's awkward. Very awkward. So I say it. I wish these combines had longer heads. Or not heads, but augers. But for weight reasons, I don't think they can. Where did this combine take off to? Oh, he's just like doing his thing. Okay. Hello, sir? Sir? But it's been a great season, honestly, Big Brother.
Okay, you're chasing him down.
Yeah. That bin, if you want to like shuffle grain around too, Sarge. The bin over there by 123, I dumped a couple combine loads in there earlier, so let them move that.
Where do you want moved to?
The bin over on the west side of the, like on the center road. I forget what field that's by. Hang on, I'll look in a second here. By 35.
Okay. Nice.
Yes, this combine going at such. Combine's flying. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, come on. Every time I accelerate, I think I'm going to go too fast, and then Oh, this is not the strat yet. Just gotta let him fill up, and then I'll empty him. Jeez. Going that way? Really? Okay.
Sometimes with ones like this, it's easier.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. They just, they're flying. Hard to keep up with them, honestly. Especially going up these hills. The combines have no problem, and, well, you know, truck kind of does.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. I can't do it, chat. I literally can't keep up with him. I'm full W key right now. And if I get too far in front of him, he's going to slam on his brakes. Oh, man. Oh, see, like that. Buddy. Just fill up. It would be so much easier. Oh, man. I'm going to grab a load of grain from up here and shovel it down there, too. Why not? There's a trash truck outside today? The things were a day late with Memorial Day being Monday around here, so. Trash and recycling's a little late this week. It should have come yesterday, but okay. Get to hear a trash truck drive by here in a second. Pick up cans and slam them back down to the ground and stuff. It's a good time. It is a good time. Interesting. All right. Grab some corn from up here and shuttle it around. Broke my trailer. There we go. Apparently you can like jackknife these trailers on each other. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, Sarge, we were talking about GTA earlier.
Yeah.
Might have to have some more GTA therapy soon.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun the other night, man. That was good. Good times. I don't like being murdered every 3 seconds by Carson, but other than that, it was fun.
Alternative to that.
We all gang up on Carson. You're right.
Bingo.
All of us against Carson.
I just got to figure out how, like on the auto targeting, like with some of the...
You got to turn off, or it doesn't target your friends. Right?
I want it to where I could say, yes, I want it to target him.
Yeah. Right?
Because mine wasn't.
Yeah, mine's set to not target friends.
Okay.
So I couldn't target any of y'all. And then he pulls out that stupid laser gun. But I figured out the trick to that thing. It only shoots so far. If you have a sniper rifle, you can outshoot that laser gun. You just got to be far enough away. It's great. So yeah. Wow, Leonard. Okay. I literally, the one time he did literally spawn, and he like, I mean, like his boots didn't even hit the ground, and I sniped him in the face. So, in fairness, I was aiming at somebody else, and he spawned behind him, and I was like, all right, bet. I think he was aiming at Tony. Like, all right, bet. Let's go. Carson definitely would do something like that, though, Leonard. Yes. He's kind of a bully on there a little bit, not gonna lie. So yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. I just enjoy yelling on there and flying helicopters and stuff, you know, planes, helicopters, that kind of stuff. I did enjoy that a lot. That or I'm gonna play some flight sim maybe tonight. We'll fly around St. Louis a little bit. I enjoy that a lot too. That's usually a good time. Well,
Oh, I think the salad by 123 is empty.
okay. I emptied like, I'm not sure how much I did. A full combine, like almost, yeah, full combine and then some. I will not be streaming GTA. No, it doesn't fit my family friendly like vibes, you know? A flyby instead of a drive-by. Yes, Holy Goaty. That would be something I would do in GTA, yes. Absolutely, Holy Goaty. Definitely. But no, sometimes it's fun just jump on Flight Sim and just kind of fly around like areas that I know. It's kind of fun. And then like a lot of times I'll just be able to fly around, you know, just by just seeing like landmarks and highways and stuff around here. It's kind of fun. But no, not going to stream GTA. I probably not going to stream GTA ever again. It definitely does not fit the family-friendly vibes. And if you stream GTA, you really open yourself up to hackers to find you. And that actually happened the last time we were playing. Dude, like, shut my game down, so I'm good. But if we're not streaming, it's just fun, you know?
Yeah, matter of fact, there was some stuff that was popping up that night when we were in the...
Yeah, there were hackers in that one lobby, yeah. That bus, especially on the beach. That was really crazy. Actually doing adult only night, that would be hard to manage, yeah. And some of the adults that are in chat, they like my stream because I'm family friendly, so it's not just about like younger people. There are just adults that prefer not to have to listen to F-bombs every 2 seconds, you know? Like, I'm gonna be honest, okay, I cuss off stream. Everybody knows this, it's not a secret. But if I'm gonna go watch a stream and somebody's just sitting there dropping F-bombs, I'm gonna find something else to watch. I don't enjoy that, you know? Like, I'm going to find something else real fast. And I've done that numerous times where I'm watching something and they're just dropping F-bombs. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Let me go find something else to watch. But yeah. It's a whole thing, guys. I know. Alright, the bin with all the car and hopefully eventually here, guys. Yeah. Only go to ASMR is never going to happen here. I know you're not saying that, but yeah. Never. Master Farmer, thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. How's it going? Welcome on in. Okay. Check something on a different screen, sorry. Just one look. So actually, probably when we go to sell, let's use these trailers too. I don't know if Auto Drive likes 2 trailers, actually. I am great. Today's been a good day. Yesterday had its ups and downs, but overall it was a good day. So
Holly Gotti cheered X100, but the pumpkin hot tub stream will happen. Puma Plow Pie, Puma Plow Pie, Puma Plow Pie, Puma Plow Big Facts, Puma Plow Big Facts.
Holy goody, thanks for the 100 biddies. No. No. Wait. Yeah, I have an idea. Do I have to be involved? Because like when the hot tub meta, when that became like a thing here on Twitch, right? Sarge, where are you at on? Oh, you're right behind me. I was like, where are you? I don't know where you are. When the hot tub meta was a thing on Twitch, I remember seeing these people that would literally take like a Barbie and a Ken doll and make a little hot tub for them. And we make a pumpkin into a hot tub for a Barbie and a Ken doll. How about that? Oh, then I'd have to buy a Barbie. That'd be kind of weird. I don't want that on my Amazon history. Just saying. And then I could just like stream that. How about that? We can drop Carson in it. I don't think I want to. No. No, thank you. But I remember seeing some of those on the hot tub Age. Oh, if it's not. Oh, so these are 1 million liter trailers, so they probably won't work, huh? Front row. Well, we can always just set up auto drive with our regular trailers that we use and take like 8,000 hours. That's okay. Last time I hauled a car in it, it took like 5 hours. And we didn't have as many fields as we have now, so yeah.
Holly Goaty cheered X100. You should just have done that instead of saying it. Like Puma Plow's pumpkin hot tub stream. First ever and then drop Barbie dolls in it lol TSTSTSTSTSTS.
Yeah. Okay, everybody that's here, you guys didn't hear that idea about the hot tub thing? Okay, y'all didn't hear that? Okay, chat? Agreed? Agreed. All right, cool. Thanks. Holy Goody, thanks for the 100 biddies again, by the way. Oh, that would have been kind of actually funny, right? Dang. Just like set it out in my grass and run a camera out there. Get some USB extensions. Put a camera outside. That's my new offline. Whenever I'm offline, I'll stream that, okay? This fall. Coming this fall. But y'all didn't hear it, okay? Just, you know. Hey, my brother was talking the other day about wanting to, like, set up a live stream from the farm. Which would be awesome. Like, put a camera out in the pumpkin patch. Like, watch a pumpkin grow every day. Be kind of sick, right? Just saying. Oh, it was Skittles. No, Leonard, don't do that. Maybe we'll get some G.I. Joes. We'll make them tough, you know? All the 2 G.I. Joes hanging out in a pumpkin full of Skittles. Kind of weird. This whole idea is kind of weird, chat. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. The whole thing's kind of strange, guys. That's alright. Fire Shadow, what did he get? Dr. Pepper. Cream soda, it looks like. Have y'all seen they have a Dr. Pepper chocolate now? Dr. Pepper chocolate. There's nothing happening with the crock pots. That's not a real thing. Just saying. Dr. Pepper cotton candy? So what is that? Just Dr. Pepper with sugar added? Wow. I saw on TikTok somebody had the Dr. Pepper chocolate. And they're like, it tastes like somebody just added like a Yoo-hoo to a Dr. Pepper. And they're like, and I'm not mad about it. Like, okay. That's kind of strange, but alright. I mean, cotton candy is just, you know, sugar, so I cannot keep up with this scumbag chat. These hills up here. Sean's on it. Sean's on the case. Come on, buddy. Keep moving. Keep moving. That's funny. Yeah, I saw a TikTok video about it. Did anybody try the spicy Mountain Dew? I had a spicy Mountain Dew as well. I saw a TikTok about that one too. Just like, nope. Raccoon and cotton candy. I have not, Leonard. No, but I'm sure it's great. I have not. John found it. Dr. Pepper. What? How about that? Dr. Pepper cotton candy, 3.1 ounces for $5.99. That seems excessive, Sean. But I don't know, man. I didn't know they made Dr. Pepper cotton candy either. Dude, Dr. Pepper, I feel like, has a cult following. Like, people that like Dr. Pepper really like Dr. Pepper. Just saying. It's good, don't get me wrong. I just don't drink it anymore. But it is good. Same price you pay at the fair. Dude, I saw a great TikTok about a fair. Okay, I'm watching this video Leonard just sent. Oh, it disappears.
Oh, you're loading out some more.
Yeah, there's more to load out over here. This is that other bin. Leonard, that's so mean. Oh, it's so funny though. For those of you that haven't seen it or haven't clicked on the link, this raccoon has cotton candy and it keeps putting it in water and it disappears right in front of it. There's going to be over 1 million left over here, Sarge, at this bin still.
Yep.
I was hauling here earlier when I kind of had to dump, you know, because I was running crazy. Oh, here comes Sarge. Nice jump, Sarge. Oh, that was good. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think there's like 1.2 and then some there. Oh. Oh, this will be good. We'll get it all kind of to the same place. Oh, man. Oh, hey. Hello. I need to turn. Lost all my momentum. But that's okay. Oh, goodness. Man, this is a lot of corn, y'all. And it's funny, we're doing all this corn today, and then Saturday, we're harvesting corn again. This time we'll be forage harvesting, or on Saturday we will be. Trying to fill the trailer. Yeah, trying to fill that giant bunker over there on Michigan. Be kind of crazy, honestly.
I think we'll be able to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that we'll be able to do it. It's just like, how long is that going to take? You know? Of course, we are using the modded harvester, the chopper. Okay. Thought I was going to get stuck there. We are using the modded chopper, and we do have those modded trailers, and we have a modded leveler as well, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Or not leveler, but a compactor. Roller, so hopefully it won't be that bad. I mean, we have all day, so it is what it is, you know? Holy Goaty, you would fire me with this kind of driving? I would hope you would, sir. I would sincerely hope that you would. Because it's kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. You also probably wouldn't see tandem trailers hauling 2 million liters of corn either, right? Probably not. 1 million liters is a lot, so
Probably not.
yeah, it's a bit of a lot. But yeah. Old Man Gamer, what's going on, man? How you doing today? I am doing all right. I'm good. I'm good. Not all right. I'm good today. This week's been all right. Today's been good. Just saying. And for those of you that weren't here earlier, I did go to that procession yesterday, and like probably the most proud I've ever been to be an American was yesterday. Just gonna throw that out there. But yeah, I know I've talked about it a lot already today, but kind of a big deal, you know? Kind of a big deal. Not kind of. Huge deal. Huge deal. Now, at least where we were at, there weren't as many people, which is fine. Up the road a little way, they were standing like 10 deep, shoulder to shoulder. And I would not have liked that. So, where we were at, it was pretty calm, pretty chill, not a ton of people. And, yeah. Okay. Did you get all that done?
Yes, I did.
All right, cool. Very cool. But All Man Gamer, how you doing today? Hopefully your day is good as well. Hopefully. What are we up to so far? Over 10 million probably by the time you get here, right? Goodness me. Yeah, you've got 1.8 on you, so we're at like 11 million.
We'll be over 2. Or 10, I mean.
Yeah. They said follow into the chat there. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in.
That's only 5 trips apiece.
It's really not that bad if you think about it with these trailers. Not that bad with these trailers. Now the other trailers, on the other hand, just got off work. Nice. Very nice. Well, welcome on in. Look in here. Okay, he's coming down. He's not full. Just sit here for a minute, chat. Okay, so what do we have? We have, let's just say, if my phone will cooperate, we have 10 million, right? We'll just say 10 mil. 10 million. And then if we divide that by 110,000. That's a lot of truckloads already charged for the other trucks to haul.
Oh, yeah.
We're at 90 truckloads for the other trucks already. Yeah, that'd be right. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Last time I think I hauled like 75 truckloads. So this time, yeah, gonna be a whole lot more than that. But I'm tempted to probably just set it up and go to bed tonight. So let it do its thing. And then probably record a video tomorrow out of this map and just kind of be done. Be done with this map. Because I don't really know what else to do. I mean, we're doing a corn harvest on the whole thing. I'm not doing potatoes or sugar beets or sugar cane or poplars, anything like that on this map. Not interested in that, chat, at all. Yeah. Yeah, we're over 11. You're still emptying, so. Holy cow. Kind of insane, honestly. Kind of insane. Alright, combine pitter patter. Let's get at it. This is like an X9 combine on crack. That's a good way to think of this combine right now. Just in general. We can actually keep up with this combine because, you know, flat ground. Kind of nice. And then he does it anyway. Okay. Come on. You actually keep up with me? No? And now you're broken. Okay. You're not a fan of this whole unload on the go thing. Not a fan at all. That's alright. We'll get him. Actually, not sure which one he is. One of them up there. Let's try this again. At least these passes are nice and long. We have plenty of time to try to empty him on the move. Or even stopping. Okay, he's the top combine. That makes sense. He's the first one I started. On course play anyway. Alright. Basically empty. 10,000 liters, not a big deal. Alright. You're going after the center one there, Sarge? Go after the hilly guy. Probably have to stop him this time and actually get him empty. I guess. So Sarge, how far are you on your satisfactory?
Yeah, I've just about got things rebuilt a
Again?
second, third time, whatever.
Nice. So have you done like all the computers then or no? Or like you need computers to do everything?
Not yet.
Okay. Gotcha.
I can manufacture them, no problem.
Okay. Gotcha. The biggest thing was actually the circuit boards, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, those take a little bit.
Because you need circuit boards and you need computers. So you almost need like 2 circuit board things going and then one just feeding computers. The other one going to storage. What you almost need. That's okay. Got a healthy supply of both built up on my map. So like, we get back in there, maybe. I don't know if we're going to play it tomorrow. Kind of think about starting Rust tomorrow. I don't know. Don't know yet. Should probably figure that out though, huh? Probably should figure that out here soon. Where's that? That combine's actually stopped, isn't it, Sarge?
Yeah, he's kind of hung up.
Yeah, just a little bit. His track took him right through a grain bin, so it didn't quite work. That's okay, we'll get him. We will get him. This field, honestly, if we were going to keep farming this map, this field needs a lot of landscaping help. Basically. Hit that numpad 7, let him figure out his life. Oh, he wants to go back to the first one. I got it set wrong. There we go. Good to go. Weird thing about this field, it kind of like harvest here, it harvests there. Just the way this field's laid out, it kind of jumps all over the place. But he will get it all eventually. That's the hope anyway. As long as you know you get him from driving through a grain bin. But once you get past that, he should be good now. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. Water sounds out here. Alrighty. Now I guess
don't have corn from anywhere else that we have.
I didn't put any in the southern bin. I only put corn in 2 places. You got that other bin empty, and then this one up here is empty, right?
Yes.
Okay, we should be good then.
Okay.
Probably when we get over on that left side, I'll drive a combine or whatever. Kind of increase, or just like one of us drive a combine. Why not?
Might be a little more efficient.
Yeah, course play is good, but like I feel like a human's better sometimes. A lot of times, let's be real. And now that we're caught up, we should be okay, you know. And like over here at this combine anyway, he's on like shorter passes now, so he's not filling up nearly as fast, which is fine. Now keeping up to him to empty him, that's a different story. Not quite what I wanted to do, chat, but you know, it'll work. Go ahead, buddy. Could just stop him, empty him, put him back on horseplay. That's all right. Actually, the southern field guy, his passes are about to get shorter too. Be on that next little chunk. And some of these fields over here, I don't know what Carson was doing, but they're very strange looking. Probably would have cleaned them up a little more, but that's all right. He did the work. I didn't have to, so. He was in here until like midnight last night or something working on this map. Hey, he wants to do it, let him do it, right? He's actually put a ton of time into this map for me. That whole like weekend I didn't have internet, he was in here like the whole time working on stuff, making videos, all kinds of stuff. Pretty funny. Actually, it's almost 3 o'clock break time already. Holy cow. Didn't realize it was 3 o'clock already. Or fast approaching 3 o'clock, I should say. Yeah, this thing whips on horseplay a little bit. Definitely whips. We'll get him emptied out here in a minute. We'll let him eat. But really, on this field, if we were going to keep playing it, I would cut off this part of field 39, get rid of that. Get rid of it entirely. Things get stuck in there. I wanted to get rid of this other homestead here, and then you could plow that together a lot better. There's a lot of stuff I could do on this map, especially if we had the map object hider mod in here. But really, I would say we just harvest, and this will probably be the last stream we play this map. And I know some of you guys don't like that, but it is what it is, you know? Yo, Lugnut, what's going on, man? I am doing great today. How are you? How are you doing? There we go. Okay, not gonna empty. There we go. Not too bad. Awesome. Okay. All right. Why we have it such a... Is it really, Sean? Interesting. I wonder if they'll have anybody like... They need to get like real celebrities, you know? It's kind of like Dancing with the Stars. You know, how celebrity are they actually, you know? Be kind of interesting to find out. I don't remember who was on there last time. I know like Tom Green was on there. Like what? He's funny though, so... Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll probably watch it, Sean. Uh-oh. Oh, my bitrate just... Oh. Oh, my. Sarge, can you hear me? That's a negative.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I just lost internet.
See that?
My bitrate on Twitch is 0 right now. And obviously I lost connection to the game. I'm surprised you can hear me. Wow.
I can still hear you.
That is very strange that you can hear me right now. Because according to this, I'm dropping all my outbound packets. And my bitrate on Twitch is literally 0. That's fun, right? That's really fun.
I can't tell you about the stream. It might be down. Probably.
No,
is.
it's down for sure. My bitrate on Twitch is 0 right now, and they're saying RIP Spectrum sucks in chat. So, well, I doesn't look like it's coming back either on Twitch. So, I'm gonna mute up. I'll take my 3 o'clock break and just reset my internet, and I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah.
Sound muted.
Oh wait, hey, streamer, you guys there? Hello? I was just about to stop you guys. Hello? Hello? Boy, I don't know what happened there, chat. It's just like, it was like somebody flipped a light switch. I was just telling, Sarge could hear me the whole time, chat. It was really weird. Jeff, what's going on? And, Holy Goaty, we'll catch you later. Have a good one. I lost connection to the game. I lost connection to Twitch. And, I was actually just telling Sarge can hear me the whole time, which was really strange. I was just telling Sarge, I'm like, I'm gonna go take my, like, 3 o'clock, and I'll reset my internet. And, like, just be back in a minute, you know? And I looked at OBS, and we had a bitrate again. So, hello. I hope that doesn't break stuff. How y'all doing? Sean, hi. So I am going to go ahead and take my 3 o'clock, guys. Hopefully this is all working when I come back. If it's not working when I come back, I'm going to reset my internet and I'll try again. I kind of wonder, I'm going to look out back and see if there's a Spectrum guy out there too. Because, you know, that line in my backyard is still down. It is laying across several people's backyards still. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go take my 3 o'clock, guys. I will be back momentarily.